Welcome to a video from thedigitallifestyle.com, a new Windows 11 build to look at. This is 22567 for Windows Insiders on their dev channel, and a couple of interesting new features in here around settings, open with, and another tablet improvement. So in this build, Microsoft are adding in a tool that more efficiently schedules Windows updates when the energy is using renewable and fossil fuels. So you can see it's got there about a little banner there for it. So when the PC is plugged in and they say regional carbon intensity data is available, so when that data is available, it will then try and schedule the Windows updates for the time it's using lower emissions. Not a huge amount of details on this yet. Microsoft say they're going to talk more about it in the future, but it does include a lot of countries by the looks of it. I looked on the map and the UK and US and things like that, so it's going to be interesting to see how they do that. So rather than just doing it at 2 AM, it might do it at 4 AM because that's more energy efficient or more carbon neutral efficient time. So interesting to see how they do that. They're going to talk about that in the future, but anyway, that's there. So you've got the new account page up here on the accounts section. That's to show you your OneDrive and all that kind of personal services and when you'll be charged and all that kind of thing. So they're kind of promoting that. And if you're not a Microsoft 365 subscriber, you'll get your free benefit bits that shows you that on your Microsoft account page. And a couple of other things have changed. One thing I can't show you is that they've included the link to your phone for Android PCs in the out-of-box experience. Now, something that looks quite interesting, and again they're going to talk about more in the future, is smart app control. Now, so this section here, smart app control. This only is enabled if you did a clean build from 22567 or higher, and when it's in evaluation mode, it'll actually learn and protect you for potentially dangerous applications or untrusted applications. So I think it's a bit like UAC and the smart screen, where it would the smart screen will say don't run this application because it's not signed, that kind of thing, and it's kind of that taken to the next level. Like I said, at the moment Microsoft haven't talked about it too much, but it's starting to appear in these builds. So let's have a look at some of the UI changes. There's a change to the Open With box. So this is the new look app. So the other one was Windows 10 one. This is the Windows 11 one, and then you can see you can choose that. You can choose your application from there. And you notice you've got always or just once. So if I choose photos and click always, it'll always do that. If I click paint and then did just once, it'll open that just once in paint, but then in future it'll always open in photos. Or if I choose always, it will always open it in paint. So it gives you that control. So it's a bit easier to set the default application. I think that's a good one. They've enhanced a couple of things on the start menu when you're creating folders. I think there's some UI to give you clues on how it's going to look. You see, like that little animation on there as well. Now there's something been added for tablets, so I'm going to flip off my keyboard from this Go, put it in new tablet mode. So if I open an application, 3 fingers to swipe down like that. So there's another neat little enhancement on the tablet mode. You see you get the animation. Actually, I think it follows you as well. Let's check that. Yeah, you can see it doing like that. So it's not as much as a gesture as you can do it like as a motion like that. Nice little feature. There's a lot of other changes to this build. Fixes. They fixed some issues with the startup sound. They fixed some issues with the taskbar. I don't know if they fixed the right click on the taskbar. If you right clicked on the start button in the previous build, it would crash if you didn't have the tablet mode enabled. This does, so I can't actually show you that error, but I don't know whether they've fixed that in the new builds. I've just checked that on another machine actually, and I think that's still crashing, so that's not been fixed, so that's still a known issue. They fixed some issues with the OneDrive flyout and some inputting issues and some of the live caption issues as well. There's still a known issue with going from build 22563 to join the dev channel so they'll have an update for that in future. There's a couple of issues with the out-of-box experiences, and Windows Mixed Reality won't work with this and the previous flight. It keeps crashing EXE, so Explorer EXE, so they're looking into that one as well. The taskbar doesn't automatically collapse on launching an app or outside an app in the 2-in-1 experience. That's the mode I'm in now. It doesn't automatically, so that's this bit here. In fact, you can see it doesn't automatically collapse back down like that, which it should do. I've seen a few issues, a few glitches with this start menu. Well, actually, I like this new tablet view of it as well, and the right click, as I mentioned there. That's still an issue with it, but overall I like these improvements we're making, especially for tablet users. And you've got things like so you've got things like 3-finger gestures now, and the new start experience, even when it does work correctly and it collapses like that. It works way better on a small device like Surface Go, and it still works great on Windows PC. So thanks for watching this video. You can find out more on thedigital lifestyle.com. That's 22567.